What's going on YouTube? Jeans here. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're continuing showcasing Regulation H teams on the cash ladder, having some fun with it. This time with one of my favorite Gen 9 Pokemon, Ceruledge. Now, Ceruledge is a super dope Pokemon. It's a fire and ghost type Pokemon with two swords as hands. It looks like Mega Man with sword hands. It's so dope. I really do like this Pokemon. Now, Ceruledge over here has Flash Fire as its ability, rocking the Clear Amulet as its item, with Bitter Blade, Poltergeist, Bulk Up, and Protect. If you get one Bulk Up going with this Pokemon, Bitter Blade is just doing a ridiculous amount of damage, and at the same time, it's recovering your own HP. So this thing is a tough Pokemon to get off the field when it gets Bulk Up set up. Now, outside of Ceruledge, we have pretty fun Pokemon. We got Superior, nice little starter from Generation 5. With Contrary and Light Clay, set up Reflect and Light Screen. It can also paralyze with Glare, and with Leaf Storm and Contrary, boosts its own special attack. We got Hydreigon over here with Draco Meteor and Focus Energy. Set up that Focus Energy. With the Scope Lens, this thing is critting a lot. Final three Pokemon, Indeedee, Sneasler, and Ursaluna. Indeedee, nice little support Pokemon, sets up that Psychic Terrain for Sneasler, and Ursaluna, a great, strong special attacker with Blood Moon, Earth Power, and Hyper Voice. Guys, you want to run this team for yourself? Another code is at the top right hand corner, and if you do enjoy today's video, don't forget to leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. But without further ado, let's hop into match number 1, showcasing Ceruledge in Regulation H. Match number 1 coming at you guys. Let's see if we can start off with a win here, going up against a Zacian, Solgaleo, Groudon, and Zamazenta team with Incineroar and Amoonguss for nice little support. This one could definitely be tough for us. I do like Ceruledge here, considering they have a lot of physical attackers, so if I can set up that nice little bulk up, I am going to end up doing that. And do I end up leading it with, like, Indeedee over here? Not bad. I guess I'll fake out if they want to lead Incineroar. Yeah, I'm with this. We'll bring Sneasler in the back end. And last but not least, we are going to end up going with Hydreigon with that Scope Lens. I do like it, especially having a nice little special attacker. Could be really good for us. But Ceruledge could be goaty here. Super effective into a ton of different Pokemon. We should have to watch out for, you know, knockoffs from Incineroar, all that good stuff. And Groudon's Precipice Blades could be tough. But he ends up going Amoonguss and Groudon, which is fine by me. I mean, Bitter Blade should be able to just pick up the KO. Do I have Grass Terra on this thing? If I have Grass Terra on Ceruledge, this could be really good for me just to set up Bulk Up and get going with this thing. Then I'll have Flash Fire. I can do a lot here. I can do a lot. Please tell me I have Grass Terra. It's dark. Why are you dark? I'm still going to go into this Bulk Up. And I'm still going to rip a Psychic here. Why are you Dark typing? I wish you were Grass. I feel like all Flash Fire Ceruledge should be Grass, but I guess Dark's going to be okay for me. Better than staying as Fire typing here. So I go Dark typing. See what he wants to do. He's going to protect the Amoonguss. That's fine. And what are you doing here for Groudon? Blades, maybe? Yeah, and you're going to double land, no problem. So he's doing solid damage. Good news is I can get my HP back up to full. If I just go for a Follow Me here. And then just Bitter Blade out. It's going to be really good for me. What's my play call here? Probably just to attack Groudon. I'll be honest. Just because Amoonguss could go into Water Terror. But I get the defense boost, I get the attack boost. I'm going to do this and just go for a Follow Me here. Get rolling from there. Okay, so Ceruledge set up pretty nicely up against physical attackers. He could put me to sleep, but I have that Follow Me rolling, so if we go into the Indeedee slot, which I wouldn't mind. But I can easily see like a Water Terror popping here. Easily see a Water Terror popping. The good news is Ceruledge can soak up whatever Groudon has to offer, which is really good for me. Then I'm just going for the Follow Me. He's going to go for another Blades, potentially, maybe. Goes for the Rage Powder here, which is fine. That works out fine for me. And he's going to stick with Blades and connect it again. Are you Scope Lens? You are really just landing these shots here. Bitter Blade's going to launch here. +1 on attack into Sunlight. Amoonguss, get on out my face. Give me a ton of HP back. A ton of it. Awesome. Back up to 132. Okay, so if I could just like outspeed our opponents here. Actually, it depends on who they go into. I definitely just want to go for Bitter Blade here again. Just keep on launching them. Maybe just go for a Follow Me. If I can outspeed, I would love to go for a... Go into Incineroar. Double Protect's probably our player. I mean, you can't fake me out, which is actually pretty good. You cannot fake me out, so that's actually pretty good. So I'm just going to go for Another Bitter Blade here, and do I just go for a Helping Hand? I'm gonna go for Helping Hand because I feel like, actually, no, let's just follow me. Let's just play it safe. Let's just play it safe. Let's just play it safe. Because I don't want them doubling down into my Ceruledge here. Which they probably are doing with Flare Blitz, but I'm able to soak this. I should just went for Helping Hand. But I soak that. Bitter Blade launches. Should do great damage here. It does. Beautiful. And we'll probably... Oh, actually, he can't hit me with Flare Blitz, which is good news. And Knockoff's not going to do that much damage. Plus, I got Clear Amulet. You go for Flame Charge. Beautiful. So I get that Flash Fire going. And I got the power of those moves now. Cool. So I could just go into you. I could go into Hydreigon here as well. Hydreigon does have Levitate, so... Might just be my play to go for a Focus Energy here. Yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. We're sending another Bitter Blade. Send it that way. And I'm going to Focus Energy Pop. I'm going to Focus Energy Pop. So Flash Fire cooking up here. Flame Charge on an Incineroar. Kind of an odd move, but I understand. I see it. I see it. Focus Energy pops. That and the Scope Punch should make my Draco Meteors crit. Maybe 100% of the time. A lot of the time. Blade's going to fly here. I'm levitating on this. I soak this with Ceruledge, which is great news. And just this defense boost is going nuclear. This thing has got to be Scope Lens. It has got to be Scope Lens. It hasn't missed one blade yet. But with that Flash Fire charge up, Bitter Blade's able to KO Groudon, and I'm just chilling on the field. I said it from the beginning. You get this thing bulked up, it's going crazy. It's going crazy. He's going to end up U-turn pivoting into this slot. I'm able to soak it. He's going to bring back out Incineroar. He's going to have Fake Out ready to roll. And hopefully Terrain's still in the field for one more turn. That would be really nice. And who's your final Pokemon? Gonna be Solgaleo. Not bad. Hopefully Terrain's on here for one more turn because I don't feel like dealing with Fake Out. I do not feel like dealing with Fake Out. Intimidate's not going to do anything up against my Pokemon. I'm cool with this. And yeah, Terrain is on the field. So I mean, from here, probably just Bitter Blade. I'm going to Draco Meteor this Incineroar slot. And they finally cancel match. So Ceruledge, too hard for them to get off the field. This thing killed it, match number 1. Match number 2 time, going up against the same opponent. We could roll out here. We could use Bitter Blade, bulk up Ceruledge again if we wanted to, but we might want to take like a different route here. So last match they ended up leading Groudon, and did they lead Incineroar? No, they led Amoonguss. Honestly, a Pokemon like you could be pretty good for me. Maybe try to go for Swords Dance this time around. I mean, the only problem here would be obviously Groudon with Blades. We do not like. I could maybe just go like Superior here. And go from there. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to go Superior. I am going to end up bringing these two in the back end. But I'm going to also lead Hydreigon. I think Hydreigon could be a solid lead. What's your Terra type, Superior? You got fire on you? Water. That's fine. I can deal with that. I'm cool with this. I'm cool with this. Okay, so match number 1 went perfectly. Like I said in the beginning of the team preview, once you get bulk up going with Ceruledge, if you're going up against physical attackers, you are just absolutely leveling them, and they just cannot KO you because you're just recovering HP at the same time. But this time, we're not using Ceruledge. We're going with a different route here. We got Superior out here, and reversing Amoonguss and Solgaleo. Really want to go for Focus Energy, but at the same time, it's like, maybe I just flip a Dark Pulse. Reflect could be pretty good for me. Could also go into like a Glare and just paralyze. But you know what? I'm going to set up this Reflect early on here. And I'm just going to protect my Hydreigon here. See what they want to do here. So try to get off this Reflect. I kind of want to start boosting my special attack, which would be nice. But at outspeed, I get off this Reflect, which is nice up against the Solgaleo. Unless he's going for like Psychic Bangs. Going for Spore, which is great news. Does not affect my Superior. And he pops a Trick Room. Okay, not terrible, but not good. Not terrible, but not good, right? That's tough. I don't even want to play this one. I guess I'll start boosting my special attack. I guess we'll go for Dark Pulse. I mean, Amoonguss is going to go first. He's just going to put my what's called to sleep here. Yep, Night Hydreigon. Hydreigon's slumped. Hydreigon out for the count. He's gonna go next. He's gonna Calm Mind Boost, which is kind of odd. Are you special attacking, Solgaleo? It's gonna be bad for us if you're special attacking Solgaleo. Do I set up Light Screen just in case? I mean, your special defense boost is gonna definitely help you out, but I got Contrary, so I'm +2 on special attack now, and I'm gonna just keep sending these. Calm Mind Solgaleo, you're scaring me. Why would you be special attacking? All your good moves are physical attacking. Guess we'll see. Hopefully you don't have like Flamethrower or something. That would be detrimental. He ends up protecting Mungus, which is totally fine by me. Hopefully my Hydreigon can wake up soon. He's going for Calm Mind Boost here again. He's going for another Calm Mind Boost. So I'm still asleep here. Calm Mind Boost. I'm about to be +4 on special attack, which is pretty nice for me. Of course I missed my shot. Oh man. I jinxed myself. I guess we'll go for another Leaf Storm. You know, I'm gonna go for Focus Energy here if I can wake up, because I need to kind of guarantee these crits. I need these crits to get rolling. Especially if he's boosting special attack. It could just be real ugly. Mungus, what are you gonna do here? Should start range pattern some shots. But this Solgaleo, man, I got Reflect out here. I think it's funny when Hydreigon's asleep. Only its middle head is asleep. He goes for the Spore again. He's gonna go for Crunch. You are physical attacking. Of course I'm asleep this turn here as well. And Leaf Storm flies. They're cool. +4 now. Which is great news. I'm just going to send this into a Mungus now. Start dealing damage in that slot. Go for another Focus Energy. He might try to Spore me here again. Trick Room ends very soon, which is good news for me. And they kind of just wasted out their Trick Room. This Solgaleo. Protect on the Mungus again. Give me my Focus Energy, baby. He's Calm Mind boosting again. He's going for the Calm Mind boost. He wants these special defense boosts all day. It's fine by me. Hydreigon's guaranteed to wake up here, which is great news. And now I got Focus Energy, which means I'm critting. And I got a Superior over here who's +4 on special attack. We love it. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful sight. Okay. No more Trick Room. Works out perfectly for us. Now I can just go for a Leaf Storm here. And I can just go for a Dark Pulse, which has a... Now, I thought I had a raised crit chance, but honestly, I just crit here. I mean, I probably KO Solgaleo. +4 Superior. They didn't really deal any damage to me. Leaf Storm connects, which is great news. Doing great damage into Mungus being +4. Now we're +6. That was a crit too. Beautiful. +6 Superior. Dark Pulse flies with that Focus Energy boost. And that Scope Lens. Give me that crit. And bye-bye Solgaleo. Now we're sitting in position just to absolutely steamroll this opponent again. Same opponent, just getting worked on by Jeans. He's going to Spore me again. Of course he Spores me again. Of course I go Night-Night. That's fine. What are they going to bring out here? Maybe Groudon again? Maybe. If they do go Groudon here, I'm just going to Terrasilize my Superior and just launch a Leaf Storm. We end up going into Incineroar. I have Reflect Up. I'm going to Terrasilize Water. I'm going to stay on the field. I'm +6 on special attack. Give me a break, dude. Give me a break. Superior's just looking to do damage. But the only problem here with Terrasilizing is going to be I lose my Grass typing, which means he can now Spore me. But outside of that, I think we're fine. Let's see what they do here. See if they fake out my Superior. Or if they're just going to attack. I feel like they're just going to attack. I know this thing has Flame Charge, so I'd rather just Terrasilize this turn. Go straight Water. Leaf Storm flies, +6. Great damage into Incineroar. And my special attack is boosted to the max right now. I'm asleep with Hydreigon, and he goes for a Cross Chop here. Which I dodge. Yeah, Cross Chop. See, weird move. Giga Drain doing a lot of damage. We don't like that. Not one bit. Not one bit. I can Leaf Storm to finish off this Incineroar, which is fine by me. So Leaf Storm. Try to wake up, go for Draco Meteor into this Mungus slot, and we're sitting really well. Very, very well. Pretty simple match here for us. We still have in the back end, what do we have? We have the Sneasler and Indeedee combo, which is very, very strong. We all know how strong Sneasler and Indeedee is. Or I should just say Sneasler inside that Psychic Terrain with Unburden. The Leaf Storm, of course, leaves this Incineroar on 1 HP. That's brutal. I'm still slumped, which sucks. We're going to see Kiki Drain probably KO my boy. And he goes for another Cross Chop, and we're dodging it again. Have a day. Have a day. Dodge all these Cross Chops. Dodge them all. Dodge them all. We love it. We love it. Finally, Superior goes down to the Giga Drain on Amoonguss. And from here, what's the plan? Just go into Sneasler? Or do we just go Indeedee? Fuck's gone, which kind of sucks. I think we just go into Indeedee here. Because I could just... Actually, I can't KO. I should have went with Sneasler. Get Psychic Terrain out here. Incineroar's on 1. I'll deal with Incineroar later. I'm just going to double down to this Amoonguss slot. Dark Pulse and Psychic. Double straight down into it. And why do I feel like it's going to protect here? Please don't protect. Anytime I double down to a Pokemon, they usually protect. I'm going to be very hurt if this thing protects this turn. He doesn't. Of course I'm still asleep. Of course I'm just still slumped. Psychic Flies. This should do great damage within this terrain. It does. Why are you on 1 HP? Are you sashed? Oh my lord. What is going on here? Darkest Lariat doing great damage in this slot. Luckily I have the Citrus Berry, and he's going to go for another Spore potentially. What is going on here? Yeah, he's going for another Spore. He's trying to keep my Hydreigon asleep. But it's so funny. Look at this. Double 1 HP Bandits. I do not like this. I can now go Dark Pulse. I can now go into Psychic. And I'm pretty sure that was our 3rd turn to sleep. We had double 3 turn sleeps. Hydreigon is just snoozing today. Just loves its naps. And we should pick a double KO here. Amoonguss protects. That's totally fine. That is fine. Finally, I wake up. Bam, Dark Pulse. Bye-bye to you. Alright, so I have the Focus Energy set up. I get those crits, baby. And now Amoonguss is still on the field. Like, I cannot believe both of them lived on 1 HP. When I put that thing on 1 HP, I was like, is this thing really sashed? And then the sash animation didn't go. And I was like, oh man, this is just ugly. This is just unlucky at this point. Kind of funny though. So they're going to throw out their final Pokemon. It's going to be Groudon. It is going to be Groudon. You can't hit me with Blades, which is good news. Well, you can't hit my Hydreigon Blades. And I think from here we just go here. We go Draco Meteor. Into this slot. We still have the Sneezy, which should be able to win us this game, no problem. And I probably should have just taken out the Amoonguss, but I think we're fine here. As long as Blades doesn't KO my Indeedee. I mean, they didn't miss a Blades last game. So I don't really know what's going to happen here. He's going to go for the Rage Powder. That Draco Meteor's going to land here. KO the 1 HP Amoonguss. We are critting, so these special attack drops don't really matter for me. And are we going to see a Blades? What are we seeing here? A T-Wave. And I'm dodging every attack. My Hydreigon's dodging every attack. Every attack. Psychic doing relatively okay damage. Now I can just hit Psychic. I can hit Draco Meteor. And they're going to finally cancel the match. So 2 out. Let's go hop into our 3rd. 3rd and final match time. Let's see if we can grab ourselves another perfect record on the channel with a Regulation H team going up against Metagross. I love Metagross. Such dope Pokemon from Generation 3. But we got bigger, mountains to climb with Shadow Rider, Calyrex, and Kyogre on this team. We're going to have to figure it out. I mean, Ceruledge not bad here. Indeedee Sneasler are always solid in a lot of different situations just because of Unburden. Do I want to lead that, though? Kyogre's tough news for us. I think leading like Superior is going to be good for us. So I'm going to go Superior. On top of that, I might just go Indeedee here. Maybe potentially protect it this first turn. I don't know. Do I want to go Indeedee? It's not bad. Just set up that terrain. Get it cooking. Yeah, I'm going to go Indeedee. I'll bring Sneasler in the back end with... Rain's going to be on the field. Rain is going to be on the field. So do I really want Ceruledge? Not really. Not really. We use it in match number 1. I'm not going to be using it here in match number 2 or 3. Yeah, just Rain on the field is just not good for it. It really is. It really is. Now I can see him leading Whimsicott and Kyogre, and that's exactly what they do. Okay. And Superiors look pretty nice here. Pretty nice, pretty nice. I do have a Water Tower, but there's no point in me using it. Probably just protect by... If I want to do anything, I should just protect my Indeedee and just try to deal some damage. That's what I am going to do. Low protect action. Tailwind probably going to fly. Yep. What are you going for? Water Spout, which Superior should soak and then maybe KO with Leaf Storm. There's a Water Spout. Good protect on my end. Great protect on my end. And Superior. Soak this. All day, baby. All day. Land this. Land this. Land it. Thank you. All day, baby. Not KOing, but still great damage. We love that damage. Damage is up there. I can't get off a light screen. I would love to set up a light screen, but I don't think I can get off a light screen. That's my issue here. That is my issue here. I don't think we can get off a light screen. Moonblast can launch into this slot. What, are you switching over to Origin Pulse? You are. Can you dodge Superior? Who dodged it? Was that Superior? It was not Superior. I would have loved for Superior to dodge that, just so I can get off light screen, but this is fine. Can Psychic KO? It should. And it does. That's beautiful. Okay, obviously, I am deathly scared of Shadow Rider Calyrex popping out here. Now's the time to go into Sneasel. I do have Dark Terror type. But getting rid of Kyogre, huge for us. Metagross flies out here. No problem. No problem. He can't use... What is going on? What is going on? What is that Metagross? Why is its legs like that? Why is its legs like that? It looks so funny. It looks like a little helicopter. It looks like a helicopter. It's just floating in the air. I can't use Bullet Punch, which is good news for us. I think just Follow Me is going to be our play. Keep our Sneasler alive as long as we can. And just let it do its thing. But, dude, what is up with Helicopter Metagross? He's just being a helicopter. Throat Chop flies, doing great damage. Another one will KO. He's going to rip a Moonblast, which we soak. And then he's probably... Ooh, I totally forgot about our Citrus Berry. Our berry. It's lovely. And what are you going for here? Psychic Fangs. I'm going to go soak that. Beautiful. Okay, so... Do I Terrasilize here? I'm gonna Terrasilize. I'm gonna play it safe. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not Terrasalizing. Okay. The same thing. Throat Chop, can you KO, please? No. No, no, no. Not good. Not good. Not good at all. I should have Terrasalized. Not good at all. Really 1 HP Bandit. Yeah, not good at all. See, I want to save the Terror type because if I had to guess, Shadow Rider Calyrex was that back-end Pokemon, and I want to use it when they used it. But that's just brutal that I'm going to lose here to a 1 HP Bandit when we had a real shot at winning this game. We had a real shot at winning this game. My best bet here, Terrasilize Focus Energy? I guess so. I don't think it matters. I think we actually have to just KO this thing. I didn't Terrasilize. And he used Tailwind. That's actually good news for us. That's good news for us. So Hammer Arm's going to fire. And Terror didn't really matter there. That's brutal. 1 HP Metagross. Keeping him in the game. That's going to be GG's. Final Pokemon's got to be Shadow Rider Calyrex, right? Yeah, I should have just Terrasilize. But again, I want to save it for the moment when they throw out Calyrex. To try to force him into like an Astral Barrage or something like that. Or try to force Moonblast somewhere else. But Dragonite's actually going to be their final Pokemon. So yeah, we probably should just hit that Terror button. Now they can sit here, they can ESP me. I'm just going to run this one. 2-1 for today's video. Did really well with the squad. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Ceruledge on the casual ladder with this Regulation H team. Had a ton of fun with it versus other Regulation H teams and Regulation I teams. But ultimately ended up grabbing ourselves a 2-1 winning record and showcased the power of bulk up Ceruledge. But guys, that is going to be it for today's video. If you did enjoy the content, don't forget to smash that like button for me. And if you're new here, click that big red subscribe button so you know when all of my videos go live. Seriously, you guys rock out. Make sure you spread a positive day. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, everybody.